Hello everyone and welcome to another round here for Race Factory Racing, a part of an MX Simulator series. This is of course Unadilla coming in here. It should be a great race tonight. I have a lot of people signed up. Of course Grant Dawson joining us for the 250 race tonight. How are you tonight, Grant?
Doing pretty good, yourself?
Going well. Just excited to see how this goes. We were just talking actually outside of stream how many people signed up this week, and it's you know, of course one of the fan favorites of the year, and should be a lot of close racing with a lot of good lap times out there tonight.
Yeah, it probably also helped this week that it's the same exact track as 2014, so anyone that rode or raced 2014 already had an advantage coming in and probably posted even faster laps than last year.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was one of the guys that we talked about this a couple times, that I waited back and I was like, no, I'll wait until the track comes out. I don't want to do last year's, you know, and then stress about it and then have it change and then kind of shot myself instead of helping myself by doing that. So it's all good.
Yeah, I read like the week before it came out that Barrington said that this track in Indiana would be the exact same as last year and that Utah would be a completely new track, so...
So, as usual here, we've been doing this lately. Let's do a quick track walk. We've got about 2 minutes left, so I'm just going to start out here. First turn here is a bit slippery. You can go pretty quick. You do have a lot of braking bumps you kind of have to worry about. Once again, not a pro. Take those laps with a grain of salt. This is how I've been taking it lately. The second rut, as you see, you can slide really easily. The first rut is what you want to take. Second rut is not bad at all. Nice little floater here. This is kind of new. They added to Unadilla this year with the finish line actually being at the end here instead of a bit earlier, so that was interesting to watch, especially this week in real life. Great racing, by the way. If anybody's missed it, go back and watch it. Good weekend of racing. Oh, I missed that other route you really want to take there. Much better of a line. Jumping down the hill here. A lot of fun, a lot of speed. You can take this inside a rut as he did as well. Kind of follow a train right behind him. Take this inside here. Shift up. Continue. Take this as inside as you can, watching the braking bumps. Oh, way overshot that. Wow. I don't think I've ever launched that like that. Oh, that's funny. Oh, well, all good. All good. Just like I said, quick hot track walk to show. Take that inside if you can. Gotta be careful of that jump. You can't overshoot quite far into these rollers. Be a little bit patient with those. Try this outside line, and I'm already outside. That's not the way you want to take it, but you want to double this. Triple if you can. Double. Double at the end. Downshift. Catch this inside a rut. It's kind of a sketchy rut for me. It's been a burden all week. Hit here. Big quad. Go up the hill. Shift down. Carve a little bit on that. Watch out for riders, even though I'm in no collision. I keep forgetting. Inside a rut here. Oh, it's a little bit sketchy, especially this one. It has some rounded edges, gotta be careful. Shift up again, and then booter. Have a little bit of fun on that. Little sky shot this week. A lot of fun to take. I could never jump into that. That's why I was gonna say, I don't like going for that. You can double here if you get the speed. I don't think I'm gonna have it. Oh, almost. Definitely not the way you want to take that, but you can double in, go over to the rut, and then jump right back out. So... definitely the best way to take it. Up this hill, there is a little lip here that has caught me a couple times. You got to be a little bit careful. Of course, everybody's favorite part. Jump way down here. Get on the brakes as hard as you can. Oh, I missed the rut, of course. But this actually is my first lap on this track today, so not a good way to go about it. Grant's probably shaking his head right now going, my God, Moto. Up over the top here, got to be careful. Light little table. This jump, it screwed me all day. I've landed in that little lake as you see somebody over there so many times. Gotta be careful. Inside right here. Definitely worth breaking into so you can take this little step up right over the top. Probably one of the most fun parts of the track if you get it just right every lap. Go through here. It's still very slippery. Just gotta be careful. Here, braking bumps will make you swap if you're not ready for it. Inside. Fun little scrub whip, whatever you want to do over that. Just let it slide. Go inside here. Oh, bouncing out. Little scrub down the hill. And quick little lap around Unadilla. There you go. So, definitely not the fastest way around, like I said. Just kind of a quick walk around to show you guys the track for anybody that's not gone through it. So, there you go.
UID should be grabbed any second now.
Yep. So what do you think are your, I don't know, your perks of the race? Like, what would you have to say would have to be your have to hit this, have to hit that for the race to make sure that you got the top 3?
Well, if you can on a 250, it's a little bit harder. But if you could hit that uphill double, that's like you could gain or save so much time there. Yeah. The rollers, don't case the rollers. Don't swap in the braking bumps.
Oh yeah.
Those are kind of the biggest things. But I mean, consistency is key on this track. This is one of those tracks where the ruts can get you, the braking bumps can catch you out. So more consistent guys will be the guys that are up front this race. Oh, for sure. And a couple of the jumps, as I showed in that hot lap, I did not expect to overshoot jumping down that hill so much. I was actually one of the first times doing that, and just got to be really careful about your throttle control on this track. Yeah, throttle control is also really, really important on this track. If you have good throttle control, then you'll definitely excel at this track. Jordan Moxie, nice looking gear this week. To everybody that sent me your gear, I have downloaded and installed everything. If it doesn't run tonight, I'm sorry. I've just been off and on with it lately, but it seems like everything I've been getting has been working, so. Who are your picks for tonight so far? Ooh, if Brian Dodge is here, I would say Brian Dodge. Yeah, I was actually talking to him earlier, and it was kind of funny. Right after the hour check-in for qualifying, he messaged me. He goes, we're an hour away, and his Zarkowitz has not signed up. So... well, if he didn't sign up with an hour left, then he didn't get in. Yeah, so as of right now, I don't think his Zarkowitz is racing. That's what Dodge was saying. So as long as he said as he goes 2 top 10s, then that's pretty much the points gap right there. So he's right now 21 points down, I think it is. Yeah, and Dodge has been trying to claw back those points over the last, I don't know how many rounds it's been, but he's been working really hard at it for the last at least 4 or 5 rounds, just trying to get back that huge points lead that Zarkowitz at one time had. I think Zarkowitz at one time had like 60 or 70 points. Yeah, oh definitely. Yeah, deflated that lead. Down to 20. Yep. So I think it's pretty obvious who the faster rider was, at least on the second half of the season. Yeah. Excited though. You know, anytime, especially, you know, coming off of that DM season finale, and for anybody that hasn't watched it yet, please go to the YouTube that I have, and probably the best points battle I've seen in Sim quite a while. It swapped hands, what, 5 times throughout that race? I think it was something like that, so. And you are correct, Zarkowitz is not in Moto 1. So there you go. Zarkowitz down for the weekend. We do have a couple of our guys in the LCQ. We have Eric the Gamer. Oh, nice. He's racing tonight. Aaron, otherwise known as Big Fluffy. So those are our 2 DM guys that are in the LCQ. A smaller LCQ tonight. Usually there's about 20 to 25 in the 250 LCQ. This week I think there's only like 15. Oh, not bad. But yeah, that DM final though. I mean, I'm just hoping that RF turns into that because we're so close. Oh, it looks like we have a Consi poll here coming up soon. Yeah, I believe we're going straight to the Consi, no parade lap or anything like that. Nah, best way to do it. Since we were talking about a couple of our guys, sorry, real quick. Let's see, not seeing any of our guys on the line yet. Oh, there we go. I'll go Eric. Why not? Let's give Eric some spotlight. He's one of the newest guys out here, so let's go for it. Everybody knows him from my stream, so there you go. Here we go, guys. A Consi 250. Eric, what a cock. Perfect. Oh, someone got an amazing jump out of the gate. Oh, and Eric almost getting slammed on the inside. Oh, and then he does get slammed on the inside. And everyone dies, except for 5 guys. And those 5 guys are, except for 1, are going to transfer through, so let's see what happens here. Oh, already getting into each other's lines a little bit for the front 3. Oh, there goes 2nd and 3rd, and 4th. I think that was Big Fluffy, actually, that got wadded up in there. Yeah, it was, yep. So Fluffy does get up and gets going in a qualifying spot, though. But he is on the bubble right now. And he slides out in the bubble as we talk about it, and there's everybody right behind him. Oh. So first, second, getting a little bit of a gap already. Evan Crater is in third, and Fluffy slides out again.
Oh, we got a good battle here for everybody trying to get into the spots. All right, looks like, wow, it's I also got a Christmas tree, Christmas tree lag going on everywhere. But as of right now, Dylan out front, DT367. I'm not sure who that is. Interesting name.
No clue.
Evan Crater in third, and then Evan Powell. Oh, with Lake Sabanti.
And Sabatini puts it down, falls back all the way to like 9th in one turn.
Oh, here comes Eric back though. He's getting closer to transfer now again. Oh, case in the quad.
Yeah, somebody wrote out that he's pulling Fluffy with him.
Yep. So here we go. Dead meat teammate work. Oh, and they both get around. Let's see if Big Fluffy can help block. He does with the infamous Fluffy lag. Eric boner airing it, and as Grant Dawson will always say, he's totally fine with that if it gets your lap.
Yeah, dude. Whips are for scrubs.
That boner air video you put up you on the leap is amazing.
Yeah, it's...
David Thompson. Okay, it's 367. All right. So right now, so is Powell in the final spot? No, it's Eric. Sorry, is in the final spot. So
yeah, and Fluffy right behind Eric. So it could be a DM battle for the final transfer spot.
And hopefully they hold on to the team aspect a little bit here and not cut each other's throat in any way. Oh, and Fluffy a little wide there.
Yeah, I don't think that they have any issues with each other, so they should be pretty friendly.
If it was Steelman and Triptez, it'd be a different story, but... no, I'm talking about old Reflex.
Yeah, Steel and Trip are good nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they have any
and
issues.
Arrogant screwed! Oh!
And Fluffy gets handed to the final spot. Yeah, Evan Powell definitely not running an amazing pace right now. Probably a little bit nervous in that qualifying spot, trying to just hold on to it.
As of right now, you know what? Here's the best luck Eric can have, and not in a bad way at all. All we could hope for is that Big Fluffy's infamous lag takes out Powell and gives it to Eric as well.
Well, I mean,
that's
honestly,
my guess.
At the pace that Powell is going,
they should catch
Eric
him.
could flat out catch him and pass him before the end of the moto. Because he has a lap and a half to do so. So, assuming he doesn't go down, he has a good shot.
Oh, Powell with another big mistake. There goes BFC guy. Yep. And let's see if Eric can chip away. And oh, Eric and Big Fluffy battling again.
Neither one. Oh,
and Powell down, allowing them both by. That was lucky.
Somehow Eric survived that.
Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on our bubble, Eric.
He's got a 3-second gap over DT367.
On board with Eric, we might on the final lap. Let's just keep an eye just in case. Let's see how far back. Yeah, as you said, DT is quite a ways, airing it over to the sky shot.
Yeah, DT making a couple of huge mistakes, losing tons of time in the process. As Eric... Oh, and then he swats down and goes down.
Oh, so here comes DT to make a chance. Jumping... Oh, no, DT's also down, so here comes Powell. And Eric in a terrible spot to get going again. I've been stuck there many times. Oh, and Powell makes a mistake.
Slides out.
Now what we could hope for is DT and Powell to battle it out to slow him down. Powell's stuck pretty much up the hill. Eric got lucky on that. So Sean a 250 with very little power to get up that hill.
Yeah, now the gap is pretty much back to what it was before Eric crashed. About an 8-second gap now.
So once again, let's go to our top four.
Oh, and then Eric goes down.
Oh, as I say that, here we go. DT down, and Powell still stuck on the hill. And here comes Hobby Huel trying to make it up. He makes it up, though. DT's still down. Eric getting another gap. Eric is going to come back and watch this, and not in a bad way. He's probably going to be like, how did I get that? And then he's going to look back and go, that's how that happened. So.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Oh, and Eric almost throwing it away again.
And DT throws it away anyway.
Oh my god.
The Consi of throwing it away, I'll tell you what.
And here we go, final lap. So once again, our top 4 making it in is right now is Evan Crater,
down again.
Dylan Ogilvy, Aaron Bonner, of course, Big Fluffy, Eric O'Connor, which is Eric the Gamer, we all know, and DT trying to make it in. So as of right now, we have 2 dead meat guys, the only 2 in this Consi possibly making it in right now, so our teammates. Tanner Rogers is back from vacation and in chat. What's up, buddy? Come on, Eric. I'd be proud to see him make it in. I don't think he's made a race yet, and he's wanted to go through a Consi. He's done very well for us both starting at the same time. He's done very, very well.
Yeah, he's progressed in this game pretty quick for a new guy.
Oh, yeah. What's crazy is actually better at Supercross than he is at Nationals, so...
Yeah, I've heard that he's pretty decent at Supercross.
Yeah, last night we were battling pretty hard on Atlanta 1. That was fun. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I went from, I don't want to do Supercross, it's really boring, to doing it for a couple of hours last night. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to stop playing Supercross for a little bit. Oh, and is that him around Big Fluffy? Nope, that was a lapper.
No, Big Fluffy is absolutely gone. I'm surprised someone's getting lapped in the Consi, though.
Oh, Eric almost threw it away on the uphill double. Could have just rolled it, no problem.
Yeah, he doesn't really have to worry, though, because he has a 21-second gap.
Yeah, you're right. Leader has a 20-second gap, and then 8.3 from 2 to 3, and then, yeah, everything is gapped out nicely. So Eric does not have to worry. Easily made it in. Oh! I don't know how he landed that.
Pretty sure doing what I did in my Consi for the pro race.
Yeah. You almost had that spot, too.
Yeah, if I hadn't swapped on that little tabletop, I probably would have held on, to be honest.
Alright, so... Yep, Evan across the line, so is Dylan. Aaron, Big Fluffy, skying it, why not? And here comes Eric O'Connor. Gotta be happy. Gotta be happy with that transfer. And there it is. It looks like Robert Galloway is going to take over the next spot in. DT's dropped back a bit. Evans also dropped back a bit, so...
Just for a little bit of perspective, the guy in 5th, the first guy not to make it into the motos, his fastest lap is a 2:37. Well, now 2:22.
Cool.
Guy in 6th, 2:28. So these guys are running high 220s, low 230s. And our fastest qualifier was like a 1:58. So... That's a smooth 30 seconds slower.
It's crazy. I almost felt like I could have made it in on that race. I was running a solid like 2:15 all day. Well, last night I was at least, but didn't have a chance to really ride much today. Everybody's just going down at the end of this. Waiting on cuts though, of course. Let's see if there's anybody else still riding. Oh, no, everybody else rage quit. And then I'm in a warm-up, so I don't matter. Because I did not sign up for 250s this week. I actually signed up for 450s, so... Yeah, that backflip at the finish attempt was interesting. But again, thank you all for joining us tonight. If it's your first time here, please hit that follow button. We do this every week. Have a lot of fun doing this, and also I stream usually every single day. So appreciate you all being here. And there we go. Cuts are in. Nothing should be affected at all in the top 4. So once again, Evan, Dylan, Aaron, and Eric are all making it in. And of course, Eric's first ever AM race to make it through. So good job for him. Am I having fun? I always have fun. Grant doesn't seem like he has as much fun. He doesn't talk as much. So.
I was just watching Fluffy kind of putt around the track. He was looking like a goon.
Well, it's Big Fluffy.
Yeah, he is the biggest goon around, so...
Big fluffy in that lag. I know, we're waiting on the restart so we can get a parade lap going. Oh, here it comes as we talk about it.
Warm-up lap is coming right now, actually.
No, if you miss signups, you cannot make it in. No, you cannot.
So, on that note, Ozarkowitz is not here, which means that pretty much no matter what, Brian Dodge is going to take over the points lead for 250s. Probably not the fashion in which that he would want to take the points lead, but
yeah, hey, you take it as it goes. Yeah. But it could end up being one of those nights. A lot of you probably remember way back when Villapoto had the points lead in actual pro racing and Supercross, and ended up not making the main because of getting taken out so many times and other things happening throughout the night. James Stewart had a great chance to come back and make a lot of points up, and then went down in the first rhythm section and could not race. So, never know what could happen.
Yeah, he could get like a 40th place start and just never really make it up.
Either that or, I mean...
As everyone dies on this plane.
That is the biggest yard sale I've seen all season.
And Klein is out front on this warm-up lap, actually.
I'm really curious on what that Gaizo is. Oh, people are just going down everywhere, but Klein's still in front of his parade lap. Open it, Moto? I can't. I don't have monitor capture on, and also I wouldn't be able to switch over. I remember it in chat.
This is probably exactly what Klein would like to happen in the actual race.
That is true. God, I love just sitting here with this camera watching people just land off of the giant finish line. So what happened this weekend at Unadilla? Oh, you know, everybody died on the parade lap.
14 riders with broken necks. Justin Petsnick actually rage quit on the parade lap. A little unusual.
Wait, somebody said Jacksonville. I have no idea what you're even... Jacksonville what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
If we're talking about football, the Jacksonville Jaguars suck.
Damn, shots fired. Alright, let's see. Who do I want? Let's see if I can find him quickly, because we're about to get going here. Let's go Clay Roberts. Why not? I'm just going to go for it.
Clay Roberts, I believe, was the fastest qualifier, so he's probably a pretty good pick.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Moto 1. Oh, and Clay backing off, being smart, letting others go by. Oh, everybody going down. Let's see how... Oh, and Mike and the leader going down, too, in the first corner. Not even the full first corner, just... Brian Dodge down. That sucks. Not the way you want to start. But Ben Toy...
5th.
Gavin Richards, Chris Watts. Trift, as he said, 4th right now. Clay Roberts, 5th. So everybody right here. Steelman as well up there. Got quite a few DM guys up front. Hopefully this stays stacked together like it is.
For the record, I'm pretty sure I've stated this before, but Ben Toy is actually a pretty fast in real life rider. He has raced pro Canadian nationals before.
Yeah, also really quick in sim as well. Usually up in the top 5, top 10. Chase McDonald being smart, running in the back of Clay Roberts, but keeping it up. Yep. And that allows Ethan Parks up to 3rd. He did feel very confident at this track this week. Oh, and almost going down as I say that, and getting taken out. Steal! Wow! Teammate on law teammate there. Wow.
Whatever they had during Reflex that we thought was over,
yeah.
Just got reunited.
Oh, you know it's going to come out later. We're going to hear about it. But there is a lot of time left. They might forget about it by the end of the moto. Either that or, you know, Trip is going to use that as the heat to steam and keep it going.
Oh, and Steele getting up to 3rd. Two riders were down on the uphill triple.
So Gavin Richards, a name, I might be wrong about this. I don't hear the name too often. Interesting to see out front right now. I might be completely wrong. Just don't recognize it. Clay Roberts, of course, 2nd. And then, as you said, Stillman, great ride in 3rd right now. He did run a 2:02 on this track today, though, so did have a pretty fast lap.
2 in the uphill triple, or uphill double.
Yeah, with Atkinson behind him. See if Santino's got it. He does. And, oh, Jerry McDonald going for it, but missing it. There's Brian Dodge, who we were talking about earlier, could make a hell of a lot of points tonight. Hate to say the pressure is on him more than anybody else this moto. Well, both motos, I should say. But definitely a fast rider. So once again, Gavin Richards looking very solid out front. Doing exactly what he needs to do and stay consistent. Actually, since it's early in the moto, we're not going to have a lot of people to go through. Let's go on board for a lap with Gavin Richards.
Clay Roberts, your fastest qualifier, I believe, getting definitely the start that he wants, second place.
I Brian Dodge's skins. Sorry, I should have him.
Starting to put the pressure on first, cutting down the lead from about 5 seconds to 3.1, and Robert starts swapping like crazy, somehow saves it.
Could have swore he had a Cowie skin when I was just looking at him a second ago. I don't know, it was working earlier in practice. I have no idea. I'll check it again.
He may have switched bikes.
That is true. No, I've had it for a bit.
You never know with sim riders. Yeah. They change bikes a lot. They make new skins a lot.
Oh yeah, I was talking about earlier. I downloaded 72 skins today. Not even kidding. Like, most of them were in the last 2 hours because people sent them like last minute.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids on sim that, I mean...
Oh, that oppo whip from Ross. Did you see that from the leader?
No, I'm on Roberts.
Oh, sorry, did a full oppo whip on the sky shot.
But, I mean, with Sims, since there's pretty much unlimited templates for gear and bikes, some kids just can't help themselves and have a new setup every single week.
Yeah. I ran the same Moto Go-Go bike for the first, I think, 7 rounds.
Clay Roberts going down.
Oh, kick Aaron, WTF. I wonder if they mean Big Fluffy with his leg. I'm curious.
Probably.
I have anybody's skins you guys send to me. If they work, they work. If they didn't, let me know and just resend it again. I've had a lot of issues for the last couple of weeks, but we're finally getting them sorted, so. That's hilarious. The guy's name is Parker. Change your name.
No, he's telling Parker Allen to change his name.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like it's just funny the way it's put up there. It looks like it looks like it's LTD colon, and then that's part of like his name is what it looks like.
I guess Allen's running a team name that he shouldn't be.
Oh, maybe that's the Allen they're talking about. I don't know. But yeah, as you said, Clay Roberts looking strong out there still.
Skline running a solid 10th. Tripped Heads with a solid 9th. Steele with a solid 7th. So that's 3 DM guys in the top 10.
There's Brian Dodge. As you guys said earlier, I do not have his skins. I do have his skins. Looking at it right now. Definitely have Brian Dodge's skin.
He is currently in 6th, about to pass for 5th. And if he does this again in the second moto, he'll definitely have the points lead.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is going to be huge. Oh!
So he makes a little bit of a mistake.
Yeah. Held on to that pretty well. I mean, to be honest with you, he doesn't really need to push much. I mean, it'd be nice to have a top 3 or anything, but any points over the top 10 is huge tonight. It's big.
Even past that, any points in the top 5 would be huge. I mean, if he scores 2 top 5 motos, he could walk away with, you know, close to 30 points, which could be more than enough. Or really, most likely more than over 30 points, and that will give him like a 10-point advantage heading into the next few rounds.
Yeah, definitely. And as we talked about earlier, after watching DM, would love to see another crazy points race. That was that was just so exciting. Oh, and Dodge trying to get around Carter, which Carter's slowing up quite a bit, and almost running to the back of him. But Dodge is definitely one of those riders that, as you watch him, he just seems so methodical. Like, he has everything planned out as he goes. Oh, and there he goes past. At least should hopefully hold it, unless Carter's able to hold him off on the inside and block. Nope. Oh, yeah, that was an absolute takeout on Dodge there. Wow.
Who was it that took him out?
Carter. He went really hot into the corner, and it looked like he was going to try to take the same rut that Dodge had. Dodge went one more rut out just in case, and he jumped over the first rut into the second rut to nail him. So there you go.
Yeah, I mean, Carter, new addition to the FFMX guys. Maybe he's a little bit too excited running top 5. Didn't want to give up that 5th.
Anybody gonna go table to table tonight? Maybe a 450. Maybe a 450. I don't think we'll see it on 250s tonight.
Honestly, I don't see even the top 450 amateurs doing that line during the race.
I don't either, but I'm wondering, you know, it's just that random thing where, like, you're having a bad race or whatever, just for the hell of it, huck it, you know? Like, just go for it.
If anyone does it, I think it would be Taylor Bell. But I'm not sure if you talked about it, but we actually have a switch for the lead. Clay Roberts is now in first.
Oh, wow, yeah, definitely. Trying to go back through the pack a little bit more. I've gotten, trust me guys, no offense, not calling anybody's names out there. Yes, I've gotten your emails about I watched the top 5, top 10 too much. So I'm gonna try to spread it out a bit more. So just, you know how it goes, points plus speed and rider skill plus everything else. Oh, Carter, huge whip over the sky shot. Everybody just hucking it right now. Jordan Moxie, again, cool looking gear tonight. Moto, am I racing tonight? No, I am not actually qualified for tonight, so. Oh, and Steelman's down with Jerry McDonald. Kind of stuck with him. Ben K, don't forget, you got timed out for 24 hours with that a long time ago. Don't start that again.
Ooh, getting feisty.
No, it's not even that. No. It's just, I can't stand when it's just juvenile humor on, you know, a night like tonight. I'd hate it. I think it's stupid. 125 looking nice. Let's go back even further. Let's see. Corby back here. I didn't even know Corby was racing tonight.
Yeah, Corby doing his usual, not really practice at all, and then just show up for the motos.
Not only that, he just came through a quarter like 90 degrees, squared up in the rut, and then hit like face planted a SpongeBob as he went around it. So, that's pure Corby style, you know. That's how he does it as an Aussie. So and then for Zaka getting taken out.
Corby is definitely one of those riders where if he put time into the game, he'd probably be pro speed, but he just doesn't put any time into it.
Eric O'Connor back here. Let's see what places he got. 23rd, really not bad at all. Getting passed right now by Big Fluffy. So Big Fluffy versus Eric right now.
It's a rematch of the LCQ.
Yep. Damn that lag again. Oh, here he comes. I'm curious about what's going to happen here. Like I said, I'm trying to spread it out throughout the race a little bit more, show more of the riders. Oh, and it looks like Eric has also Alexander Lockharvest and Justin Petsnick right there with him. Oh, and Levarsis goes down as Petsnick right on the back of Eric now.
Oh, Corby probably raging really hard right now. He's in 22nd.
Oh, so we should be catching... Oh, Eric and Big Fluffy should be coming right up on him here soon. As Petsnick gets around Eric and possibly around Aaron as he does. Petsnick is definitely no slouch at this game. He's extremely quick. Kind of surprising to see him that far back. Do I know if AP is racing tonight? Yes, he is. Steve. I like that. The guy's name is just Steve. Perfect.
In the meantime, Clay Roberts has extended the lead to 17 seconds over Gavin Richards.
That's a surprising name to see back here. 30th place is Michael Mulligan. That's kind of surprising.
Chris Santino in 3rd. Braden Carter is up to 4th, which is surprising. He passed Jeremy Atkinson. Atkinson's a very established rider. I believe he either won or came in 2nd at one of the classes at Loretta's.
Santino, of course, one of the faster guys. Out top 3 right now. Oh, Carter going down with Atkinson getting by. Brian Dodd still holding strong, needing every point he can get. It's like I said, though, as long as he gets... I mean, if he goes 5th or higher, that's huge today. That's huge. But Aaron qualified a few spots behind you, so I know you can race and win. He qualified behind me? No, he was faster than I was.
Who's he talking about?
Aaron Plessinger. Or no, I think he's talking about Big Fluffy, maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm not even in the race anymore. My UAD has been dropped, so I am not even signed up.
Yeah, Plessinger qualified right above me. I qualified 20th and he qualified 19th. So.
Oh, Dodge going down, landing on top of Carter.
Holy crap, it's a lapper minefield before and after the sky shot. As Richard's throwing it huge. Comes within inches of a lapper, doesn't even care.
I think that lapper was Big Fluffy, actually. Yeah, I qualified like 56th after all the dust settled today, which is kind of crazy for a 212, but oh well. All good. I'll put it this way, though. I went from a 232 to a 212 in the same night, so it was a pretty big change. Oh, and then who was that going down? That was a lapper. I was curious who that was behind Atkinson just flopping. Heckman, yes, the yard setup was a big part of it. After tweaking it especially a little bit more, I liked it, but it did help out quite a bit. The funny thing is about that setup, though, is like exactly the same, but just minor adjustments here or there in the suspension especially, so.
And in other news, Corby has rage quit and has said that he's not playing sim until Pro Supercross comes around, so.
What's funny is we won't go much into it, but I've had a few of those lately, so we'll probably see him back soon. So as of right now, really not a lot going on in the lead pack. A lot of lappers right now.
Actually, Gavin Richards has made up 14 seconds on Clay Roberts, so Roberts must have gone down last lap. So
Dodge is still back here in 7th. Hopefully can capitalize to 5th or better. Start getting into those 2+ points.
Dodge gonna make the pass on Carter as Carter was down.
Oh, God, that was so close how he cut that. I bet you even Dodge is kind of wiping a little bit of sweat off his brow. Shout out to my brother and teammate, Jerry McDonald. Got a few of us watching tonight. Awesome, dude. Always love to give a good shout out like that, especially to new guys to our chat. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome. We appreciate all you guys, especially all these amateur riders. It's really cool for them all to take the time out of their weeks to get this done and have a lot of fun and try to make it professional. And like I said, I hope to qualify next year, so we'll see. Definitely gonna try for Supercross as well.
Yeah, there's a ton of us, at least in our little group, that's going to be trying Pro Supercross.
And the great thing is if we work all together as a team, we can really get faster off each other. So.
Well, I don't know about the rest of the team, but I plan on doing East Supercross because of Dallas to be my hometown race.
I'd probably do East as well for Muddy Creek. Or not Muddy Creek, for Atlanta. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong thing as I was reading something else. Sorry. But yeah, Atlanta, being on my side, I would definitely want to do that. And also, of course, who doesn't want to do Daytona? Come on, who doesn't want to do Daytona?
Especially if you excel at motocross.
Oh yeah,
Daytona's definitely your track.
Yeah, Daytona was one of the few tracks that when I kind of touched a Supercross track or two, I've only done, honestly, I was Daytona and Farm SX, I think it was, were the only 2 Supercross tracks I really tried until last night. And Daytona was fun. I had a lot of fun on it, but I went over to Farm SX and it was hard but fun, and definitely gonna have to take some time to get better at it.
Yeah, I've never really ridden Supercross. I rode Daytona once, way before Nationals started, so this is way back when
I don't mean to cut you off here. Here you go, Atkinson, Carter, and Dodge battle right here. Sorry, an interesting little group we got here. Little 3-way. Dodge making the smart move of letting off and cutting to the middle. Gonna be a little bit slower, but better drive.
It's actually a 4-rider train now.
Yeah, true, with Santino right there. This is what I'm talking about. I'm actually going to go on board with Dodge for the fun of it. What just happened to... Why? Wow, sorry. Sorry. My cam's just freaked out.
Dodge could make...
Oh, there's one pass. Yep. 2:05 fast lap in racing. That is fairly quick.
Oh, as Carter goes off the track.
Dodge swapping through the rollers.
And then Carter almost going down in that turn.
So what's your preferred line on that? Do you like the quad or you like the inside triple?
I go quad every time because of the 450 power.
True, true.
You can hit it really, really easily.
Yeah, it's... Oh, and then here comes... No, Eric, get out of the way! Poor Eric holding up Dodge just a little bit, not meaning to.
Yeah, he just got up from a crash.
Yeah. But still gonna give it to Eric, not riding bad tonight at all, especially for his first RF AM.
Oh, and Braden goes down.
Right in front of Dodge, which has to slow down quite a bit, but still making the pass happen still.
So he's up to 4th. That is a very good position for him to be in for the championship. As he will only need to score like 5 points?
Yeah.
Or 4 points in the next moto to take the points lead.
And on top of that, he could just, I mean, easily extend it on his points lead, so...
Yeah, if
big
he gets another
opportunity.
moto like this, another 4th or better in the next moto, he'll have almost a 20-point lead going into the last 2
Hell,
rounds.
we're at 18 minutes right now, 2 minutes left plus 2 laps. I mean, he can get a top 3. I mean...
Yeah, but 3rd is about as close as it gets to as far as he can go.
True.
Because 3rd is 34 seconds behind 2nd.
But again, out front right now, Clay Roberts doing everything he can, having a great ride. Gavin Richards 2nd, Jordan Moxey 3rd, Brian Dodge 4th, and Jeremy Atkinson 5th. So, not really any surprise names in there.
Clay Roberts with a 2:01 last time around.
Jeez, that's fine. We only had one qualifier on a sub 2 minute lap, so that's fine. Dodge is only 4 seconds behind 3rd. That's what I was thinking. I didn't think he was that far away.
And Atkinson is right on Dodge again.
Yeah, he is. Where's Moxie? Quite a ways up. Sorry for your little nausea there, spinning camera. Brian Dodge. Oh, I almost thought he was going to rotate back a little bit too far on that. Did he get a position there? No, okay.
No, those were lappers that were down there.
Yeah, he jumped over 2 of them, so I was just being sure.
He has cut down the gap to 3rd by even more. It's now only 3 seconds. It was 5 at one point, then it was 4, now it's 3. So, with another 3-4 laps left in this race, he could definitely get 3rd place.
So, Steelman's racing 250s, right?
Yeah, Steel Rage quit.
Okay, I was going to say, I just saw him reconnect again, so I was just making sure.
He got a, 8th place start, and then I think that he crashed a couple times and was way back, so...
Oh, that sucks. Colin, no. Sadly, I did not... Or Colin, sorry. I did not, not qualify tonight, sadly. But it's all good. It's all good. Just, tried my best, cut it down to a 212. You know, here's the thing. From when you guys saw me really pushing hard to finally getting a good lap, I dropped 22 seconds. So, I'll take it. I shall say within 3 months of playing, I'm definitely doing pretty well. Sorry, go ahead.
Dodge closing up even more. It's only 2.5 seconds now. Makes a little mistake in that section, though. Back to 3.
What about the Consi? No, I've already pulled my UID out, so I don't have to worry about with streaming and stuff like that. So,
I'd definitely say Dodge has the better pace out of the 2 of them.
For sure. They're almost matching in gear today, too, with Dodge and Moxie. I didn't. I noticed it earlier, but it's close, but not quite the same.
Dodge blowing a rut.
Oh, Dodge landing almost at the very bottom of the sky shot. We use TeamSpeak here. It's very low load on RAM and everything else, so you don't have to worry about like Skype stuff and everything else. Oh, and there's Dodge with the pass. There you go. So Dodge top 3. Heckman, yes, I'm going to mention that between motos. Don't worry. Actually, like people wonder. I actually have a script of stuff I'm going to say or add or show and stuff like that. Also going to be talking about a contest between motos, and there's a lot going on tonight. We've got a good night. Oh, and Dodge! Oh! Dodge with a huge mistake, which then allows Moxie to slam into him, which wasn't Moxie's fault in any way, and Moxie gets back by again for position, and Dodge is getting back up now.
I was looking back in the back of the pack around like 11th, 12th. There was some serious slamming going down.
Nice.
A couple riders just completely slamming each other.
Hey, here's a Triptez. Not a terrible ride for today. Place is
climbing up to 8th.
10th for Triptez. Not bad at all. Oh, hey, Ewok.
I bet the FFMX guys are pretty happy with Braden Carter being inside the top 10. And with a 6th place right now.
This is grouping around Kozak right now. I would not want to be him. He had like 4 lappers around him.
Yeah, probably not the best place to be.
Oh, and Jerry McDonald, as we were talking about earlier, we had a couple people in chat rooting him on tonight, sitting right now in 15th. Not a bad ride at all. Sadly, don't have his skins. Definitely need to get a hold of him and see if I can get whatever skins he's running. Oh yeah, Unadilla is an amazing track. It's one of those I want to make it to one day, or 1 year before they stop running at like Southwick, if they ever do, so. But that'll show a little camera time for everybody rooting him on, so there's Jerry McDonald doing very well.
Jordan Moxie down, giving Dodge 3rd.
Ah, so they swapped pleasantries in a way. Dodge making a big mistake earlier and now gave it back.
So Dodge gonna pick up 20 points. That'll bring the lead down to what, 1 or 2 points? Yeah, right about. But we are on our final lap, so let's do the pleasantry of allowing Robert some screen time. Even though we gave him a bit earlier, definitely deserving it. So let's go on board, watch how he takes his track. One of our mellow traditions here for RF Racing. Oh, and Richard's down in 2nd.
Oh, keep me posted on if Dodge gets around, because if Dodge does, that's first. Moto 1, done.
Dodge isn't that far off. One more crash from Richards and Dodge will get the spot.
Cool, Clay Roberts, huge style, showing off for the win right now. That was probably the biggest whip I've seen all night. Kind of wish I saw it from third person, but all good.
Just so you know, Roberts has a 52-second lead.
Yeah, I'm on it right now, 52.3. Yep, it's nuts. Oh, a little sketchy in the bottom of the screw U.
Dodge must be smelling blood in the waters. He's closed up to 2nd. 2 seconds now.
Oh, I hope to skip back to that. We're about to go across the line after 2 more turns here with Roberts. Actually, a few more. My bad. It's all good.
A lapper cut across right in front of Dodge. May have come to almost a complete stop.
This is the last 2 turns I was thinking. Oh, and Roberts going down just before the finish line. Not going to affect a damn thing while he's 55 seconds up.
1 second between 2nd and 3rd now. They both jumped a double.
Alright.
Dodge now has it less than a second.
I'm going to watch on Dodge now. Let's go. Oh, and they're going for the end. That was, you know what? That, if anything, that's a respectable break. You know, that was one of those that he could have easily taken him out, probably kept going, but I give him credit. He backed off. He knew it's too important of a third. Oh, come on, Dodge. You got this. Oh, those sketchy braking bumps for the final corners. Can he make it happen? Oh, going on the outside rut.
I think Richards is going to
I think Richards is going to hold. Oh, and Dodge sliding out on the hill. On the final downhill. What a good ride. Wow. How far away is...
It doesn't matter.
Moxie's far enough. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Wow.
So Dodge gonna have be within 2 points or so of the championship lead.
Yep. And Moxie by for 4th. 5th is going to go to Atkinson. Very great ride. Very, very good.
Carter with an impressive 6th. Santino 8th, Skline 9th, Chase McDonald 10th, and Triptez 11th.
Oh, Carter with the massive nosedive off the finish. Jacob Carter as well. Santino. Skline. No, Pig, I didn't qualify. Chase McDonald. Thanks, Leverjag. What's up, bud? I haven't seen you in forever. By the way, it's Aaron Modry, if any of you do not know. Chase McDonald throwing it huge out there. Ethan Parks, good job for Triptez. Oh, Kozak getting bonked by whoever that was. Oh, and then taking Kozak out, giving Doyon. Wow.
Oh, man, there's going to be some serious rage in chat after that.
Oh, Kozak better throw some salt out there. He has to. You know, it's one of those things that sometimes bitching shouldn't be done. That's one of those times you need to drop some salt. And looks like everybody else through. Let's see how far back we are. Looks like this is
Ben Toy all the way back to 14th.
And Cuts. After Cuts, let's go top 5 really quick. Clay Roberts, Gavin Richards, Brian Dodge, Jordan Moxie, Jeremy Atkinson, Braden Carter, Jacob Carter, Chris Santino, Skline, and Chase McDonald rounding out your top 10. Ethan Park sadly tripped as dropping just outside the top 10. Not Kozak doesn't rage.
Fluffy ended up with 25th and Eric with 28th. So we should have about a 5-minute break. I'm probably going to go take a piss.
Actually, on that note, really quick, I'm going to change it up a little bit tonight to make it easier because everybody gets on to me about YouTube. I'm going to actually quickly stop the stream, turn the stream right back on. If it doesn't show up, immediately just refresh. So that way I can instantly upload them to YouTube right after. So I'll see you guys back in about 1 minute. See you guys in a bit.